And change to... Why is it showing me top chat? I want live chat. Live chat. Live chat. Here we go. Howdy do, folks. Do we have any squirrels among us? I found something new at the Dollar Tree a while ago. Hey, Jules. Look what I found at Dollar Tree. Meal ends. $5 for 5 of these, whatever they are. Mystery. But they're pretty. Looks like a size 1. So soft. Hey, Maritza. Hey, Sandra K. Yes, Jules, you were first. Then Maritza. Then Sandra K. How in the world are ya? I'll show this when more folks come in. My girls are not here from Florida yet. Hey, Regina, you almost didn't come. I should have put a video on saying I was going to come on because I wasn't sure. Hey, Dina, that's fine. But I'll wait till a few more people get here to tell you why my girls aren't here yet and why they won't be here till about midnight tonight. Hey, Ola Joe. Hey, Regina. You were just looking at my community tab to see. Yeah. I should have put on there that I was coming on as usual. But y'all know me. I'm last minute doing anything. Actually, I was trying to get my reading in. And I was doing it on my phone, and the doggone church called. They call every Friday with hey, Shuggy Pat. Let me see if I missed anybody else. I think I got you all so far. Anyway, the church interrupted my recording of the book, so I had to come back on with a second part to chapter 3, and I'm still not done. I had to cut that off to get ready for this. It'll be 3 parts to chapter 3. Hey, Denny! She got them eyeballs out. I had to go back to the Dollar Tree to get some more of this, but not this color, the orange and pinkish one, because Linda liked that color, so I sent her 2, so I was short some of these. I'm going to give 1 of each color to Christy when I meet up with her. Our Christy in Tennessee hooked me up. Yep, folks saying howdy to each other. And anyway, while I was at the Dollar Tree Plus picking that up, look what they have. This was the only bag like this, but the girl said somebody came in and scooped a whole bunch of these bags up. This was $5 for 5 balls, but it feels like it's like a number 1. And oh, it's so soft. And it's like a coral and almost a taupish gray, and then a lighter tan. It's beautiful. Have no idea what it is. Hey, Tina, thank you. Glad y'all are here. There's Christy. Hey, Daniel. Christy, I went to the Dollar Tree to get you 1 of each of these. I had this and the other color, but I didn't have any more of the orange and pink. Got you your hooks. Hey, Pastel Dreams, Annette. This came from the Dollar Tree, but they only had 1 bag. Only 1 bag of these. Well, I mean, they had other bags, but the other bags just like Look like nothing special. Just like, regular skeins, maybe, I don't know, Red Heart or something. Hey, Heather. Hey, Pat Cray Hollis. Hey, Lisa. Yanato. Yes, you did make another live. Yay. Yay for all of you being here. Regina said, no, Denny, I'm the old Regina, just have internet access now. I'm so glad. So glad to see our Regina Reed back. GrannyDee, did you get me any? Well, I have to split this. I got plenty of these. But this is the only bag of these. Only one bag of those. They had another bag. Well, like I say, they had other bags that just were like regular skeins, like 3 or 4 maybe. And I have no idea what it was, but it didn't look like one was a burgundy color, like a regular 4 weight. And one was yellow, really bright, almost neon yellow. And then this, and they had another bag with little balls, but they look like little teeny different sizes, like somebody had just thrown their scraps in there. I said, $5 for that? No. Yeah, none of yours get any yarn, Christy? Well, you can get one of each of these colors when we meet up. Hey, Amarina. Hey, Trudy, yay. Yay, yay, yay. I was just saying, if you just came in, this was the newest find at the Dollar Tree, but they only had this one bag. Since this is a size 1, I would expect there's at least 200, maybe 300 in each ball. I don't know. I'd love to know what it is. It is sweet. Very sweet. Hey, Zach. Sorry, I have to get right up in y'all's grill. I guess I could find you on my phone like I'm supposed to be doing. I was wanting to make sure all my... Turn this down. All my readings uploaded that I just did. I think they did. Looks like they did. Okay, there we are. Let's get on top chat. Thank you, Pat. I thought Pat Cray Hollis, I thought they were right pretty colors too. But they just didn't have any more. But like the cashier said, somebody came in and scooped up a bunch. I don't know whether she was talking about that or what. Denny, you're looking online to see if your Dollar Tree has summer nights. The only thing I've ever seen online is like the, hey Elaine, the Premier Just Yarn, but you might find it. It seems like we find different things, even online. Me too, Regina. Love yarn too much. Hey, Leanne. She says, good morning, Dee, because she's on Saturday already from down under. And she says, and to all the squirrel chatters, she has coffee in her cup, crocheting on a wrap. And that's what I was going to ask y'all. You don't watch the unboxing anymore. You're too jealous. I don't blame you. If I couldn't get it, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. Hey, Kenneth. But when I have my 4K, which hopefully won't be too much longer, I'll put some of this. I'll put some of these in there. And I might sort of do a winner's choice of some of the just yarns and the just cotton. Don't get bargains in South Africa, Trudy. Hey, Miguel. You just uploaded another short video. Cool. I'll be watching it. I shall, I shall. Hey, HD. Hello, my own utopia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Squirrel Squad, which just means you subscribe, hopefully. AJ, there you are. I've been missing you. You must be working a lot or something. Hey, Yarn at Play Crochet. Who is Rachel? She's telling us, and I'm so glad you did, and I hope I can remember. I hope I can remember. Rachel, Yarn at Play. Rachel likes to play. You got to make some little mnemonic thing in my squirrely brain. There's Miss Bonnie, got knits and more. I hope y'all do check each other's channels out. Do put CC up for content creator if you are one and you would like someone of my many mods. Ow! My worst foot. I got the boot on it now. Yeah, I've been wearing makeup, Denny. I've been wearing this really kind of too dark. I need to get some more sun. Looks kind of like I've got mud on my face. But yeah, I won a beauty box from one of Daigo's giveaways. And that's when I started putting on. I just did it a time. I thought it was just going to be like one time or so. And everybody liked it so much. I just kept it up. I don't wear it any other days, just when I'm on. But heck, the only day I'm not on is Tuesday and Thursday. Madonna's in the house, putting up Sarah's little corner of the crochet world. And there's our native win, an original Afrocentric design by Lisa. So glad to have you all. And native win is Margaret, by the way. So good. And Marina's a content creator, but not putting up any content again until after your move. Well, that's understandable. But you could still, get somebody to drop your link. And hey, Christine, drop your link and get some subscribers. Hey, Sarah. Saw Madonna drop your link, I think, before I saw you. Madonna's Johnny on the spot, and so is Ola Joe. Ola Joe, I didn't see you a while ago, but I got to the Furls Live late. Hey, Maribel. Hey, Brenda. Bears Crochet Critters. Says hey to me and all the squirrel folk. I hope Brenda Bear's numbers are going up, and all you folks that are new. AJ, don't forget AJ, and Lisa, Coping with Yarn. Who are some of our other new folks? What did Madonna win? Did she win something? Did she say she won something? I know she was excited on YGN about, what's his name? Trace. I can't think of his, because I don't know who that is. Hey, Gina. Crafty Grandma Gina. I know it looks like Genia, but it's pronounced Gina, like Gina. Hey, Consuela. There's Marsha Lee saying, what's up? Yep, don't forget Marsha Lee, Blind Stitches Creations. She would love to have you join her channel also. There's my Christy again. You could really use some watch time. You have less than 600 hours, y'all. Please get over to Hook Me Up Crochet with Christy. She's my girl. We're going to meet up in Tennessee, and she makes some gorgeous stuff. You need to get over there and see it. And she makes beautiful, not only crochet, but Tunisian crochet and gorgeous stitch markers that she sells. And Christy, I want to buy some from you while I'm there. maybe I can get with you after this is over if you got time, and I can see some of your wares to see what I want. Affordably Crafty Kim is in the house saying, deal alert! Yarnspirations grab bags, 40% off at $8.99 each. So there you are. Thank you, Kim, for keeping us up on the deals and steals. She's got a great channel, too. And Nancy's hooked on crochet. Love to see her work, too. She does beautiful stuff. Kelly does too. Kelly Crochet Adventures. Hey, hun. There's my Nancy Marchevka. And you know, Miss Crafts by the Rose is the one that makes my beautiful earrings. And she's here. Right there she is. When you see Tina's links out by her name, that's her link. I'm pretty sure she drops her on. And Kelly saying, please remember thumbs up, everybody. There's our Teresa Harp. Hey, honey. You working and lurking? Yes, and don't forget, Kim's reminding us that she and Ginger will be on. They were on live a little bit today, and I about missed them. She says, tomorrow on Affordably Geeky, featuring Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. Woo! Our Dana and Kim and Ginger. Yay! That is great. Oh, you won Mama Swift's giveaway, Madonna. Woo! I thought they were talking about what you were talking about on Yarny Good News. Hey, Joyce, that is great, Madonna. Congrats, congrats, congrats. There's our Bev Dittmer Knittery. Thank you. We'll be leaving out in the morning. Is Marianne here? Yes, there's my Marianne. Hey, honey. That's my little sis. I love that girl. Me, her, and Sissy, we just like, we are like sisters. And Bev, I saw Marianne's bag. I put it in the chat a while ago when we were over at Kim's. Oh my gosh, that bag she bought from you. Whew, it's a thing of beauty. It's a wool bag that's been felted, and it's got little appliques. It's got a little boat with her and who was that? You and your brother? Marianne, I'm sure I screwed that up. It's you and somebody in a boat. And I thought that was so cute. So cute. Yeah, drop your links. Drop each other's links. The only thing I have to show you really today, I don't know, did I show y'all what I got in I don't think I did. In my darn good yarn. We don't usually get boxes anymore, I don't think, or do we? I think we get bags. But anyway, it says it's Nicole's birthday. You know, Nicole Snow, she is the founder of DGN. Said she wanted to give you a special gift, an extra skein of yarn on us for free. Enjoy and be sure to tell your friends about us. XOXO, Team Darn Good Yarn. So I'm telling you, hey, Redneck Crafter. And just by the way, I have an affiliate link. It's always in the description box of these lives. Hey, Sandra, she's working on a 5-point star baby blanket and a summer throw in white cotton, that waffle pattern. I bet that is gorgeous. But, we used to get one thing of yarn and some sort of extra, stitch markers, whatever, and a little pattern book. Well, this time the patterns on this little backside of this has one of those little things you scan. So that's how we get our patterns this time. They usually have, a crochet and a knitted one. And these, if you bought them without having I still get my box for $10. I was grandfathered in. But each one of these is $16.99. It's recycled silk. You know, the recycled sari silk. It's a size 2, so it's a sport weight. And it is called Twisting Rainbows. And it is beautiful. I'm thinking poncho. I might need to get just one more because they're 150 yards in each one. Y'all know I like to have about 600 yards to do whatever with. Hey, Chris. Howdy, howdy, howdy. If I've missed anybody, I'll try to get you. And my other thing was that I found this at the Dollar Tree, but the one that has one aisle that's called Dollar Tree Plus. They had several bags, you know, like these meal-in bags, but this was the only one that had whatever this mystery yarn is, and it is so soft, y'all. They had some other bags, but it just didn't look like anything spectacular. You know, just like regular skeins. It might have been, I don't know, could have been Red Heart. I don't know what it was. I didn't feel it, but this is amazingly soft. It's even, well, it's about the same softness as the Summer Nights. It kind of reminds me of Summer Nights, but it doesn't have the sparkle. I know my nail fell off one of my fingers. My pinky fingernail a while ago. I just noticed it. But yeah, I love this. Hey, Karen. Our Karen Yarn Addict is here. Good to see ya. The orange and blue look nice together. It's actually, might look blue, but it's sort of a taupey gray. A darker and then a lighter. It would be nice in blue. Does it look blue on the screen? Yeah, it's a coral and then, like I say, those taupe colors. Hey, Miss Susan Burke. Howdy do, everybody. How's Miss Mary Ann? Well, there's Flower Tammy. Hey, hon. Some of y'all caught me yesterday. I was just playing around with that Restream. I won't get to come on live tomorrow because, like I say, we'll be traveling to get to Gatlinburg. And thank you, Nancy. How sweet are you? Woo! So tomorrow's traveling day. It did look blue to you, Brenda. It would be nice if it were, but it looks good. It looks good. But I hope to be on Sunday, and Bells might be with me. Might be me, Bells, and Jules. But the only thing about having kids is then you have to mark it for kids, and then people watching the replay can't leave a comment. I don't know. Now, Bells could be on because she's 13. I think that's cool. So how's Sweet Tea doing? I messaged her, was it yesterday or the day before? She's okay, I think. I think she was a little bummed maybe that and this isn't for sure, I'm not sure at all, but she was hoping when she gets out of the hospital and goes to the nursing home for rehab, that she could still be close by home somewhere and near there, like the hospital she's in now. But I think she said she may have to go to Concord. It's not that far, but stop showing you the Summer Nights, Denny. Oh, I need to stock up on it and send you some. Hey, Freaky. Howdy do, howdy do. Let me go back and see who and all I have missed and what I have missed. Freaky won't be here long, heading out for supper in the rain. Well, don't eat out in the rain, Freaky. I got you this time. Let's see here. Yarn at Play said they were supposed to go to Gatlinburg for her honeymoon, but had to cancel because you were so broke, honey. I know. We go on my brother's dime. He pays for everything. 2 hotel rooms. There's 6 of us all together. Me, my brother, my 2 girls, 2 granddaughters. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you. Don't let your food get wet, Freaky. Heather got you too. And Leanne, wet food, yuck. Hey, Nana Michelle's here. You does your best not to melt. I am feeling fabulous, Susan. Now my feet, that's another matter. But the rest of me, I'm like Sandy. I won't say parts of me are excellent. They just good. Love summer nights. Well, we will fix you up, Danny. Just don't let me forget about it. And like I say, when I have my 4K, I'll put some of that in the 4K. Of course, you got to win to get that. But Yarn at Places, we were married 10 years this year, planning on finally getting to Gatlinburg for your 15th anniversary. Well, that'll be good. Hey, Jamie's hooked. And Diana Apple, so good to see you. Oh, my goodness, we're getting a good crowd, 64. And Crotchety, Marianne's anniversary is coming up in a few days. 16 lovely years. Well, happy anniversary in a couple days. Hey, Granny, can you have some of my cotton yarn if you win it? Oh, I was supposed to get with you, wasn't I? I'll talk to you later. I'll have to see how things are. It's always something. Here lately, it's my feet taking my moolah, and I told y'all that. Or did I? Did I tell y'all? My bad news about my foot, well, it's pretty much all bad news with the leg, but it could always be worse. But that, I think I did tell y'all. Because I was upset after they told me that custom leather thing I'm supposed to have to wear on my left foot for life, so I don't have to have an operation on it. That probably wouldn't work. I wouldn't have an operation on it anyway. But it's really supposed to help a lot. I know. That's why I spoke about my 4K. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be coming up soon. And I got to get with Dana. I keep forgetting to do that, to tell him I want to do the Christmas in July fairy thing. Now, what was I talking about? It's gone, just like that. My foot. Oh, that brace was, she said, my part out of pocket would be $949 and, I don't know, some cents, 65 cents, whatever. And I'm like, holy moly. I don't know where that's coming from. And so then I was about near tears on my way home thinking, here I've done all this stuff. And my part of the MRI, insurance pays whatever they pay for it. But the x-ray at the doctor's, the MRI, then I got to do the same thing with the right foot. Do I do all that? And then I'm paying that, and then not really. Well, I mean, he does. He's been adding to and shaving off my orthotics that I've had for years. So, at least there's that. I have those. Yarn at Play, and that's Rachel, I think she said. She'll be in and out because she's making pancakes for dinner, trying to keep your kids from killing each other. Oh, Lordy. Don't let them do that. But I ran into a guy from church. I think I did tell y'all, didn't I? Jamie's listening. She's at the pool with the boys. Sun is bright. It's hard to. It's okay, honey. You just sit back and listen. Watch them boys. But I ran into my old Sunday school teacher. He's wonderful. He should have been a preacher. He just makes you feel better just seeing him. And he could tell I was a little distraught. And then, I hobble out of my car. I was parked in the handicap place. And he said, "What in the world?" And I had my boot on. And I told him about the 949. I said, "Here, we've done this. And then that, and there ain't no way." He said, "Honey, the church will help you with that." That wasn't nothing but God right there. Amen. So I told my brother about that. And, my brother can help too. But I always feel like I'm always holding my hand out for something. So between the church, hopefully, prayerfully, yes. Amazing the way they say the price like it's, well, I guess they can't help. It's leather and it's custom made. And your daughter's seizure. This is Sandra K. Let me look at this. Sandra K. I know I've missed a bunch, y'all. I'll try to go back and get it. It's amazing the way you say the price is like nothing. My daughter's seizure medication was over $1,500 a month until you got better insurance. No, I don't need a fundraiser, but that's sweet of you. It sounds like between the church and my brother, we got it. We got it not. But thank you for thinking of that. That's sweet. Nah, y'all don't need to do that. Not yet. Now, if I have to do something for the right foot too, then we might talk. Hey, Carrie. Miss Carrie's in the house. It is God's gift, Nancy. Ain't nothing but it. Marsha Lee, absolutely God is good all the time, and all the time He is good. Amazing. Better than good. And Rachel says the church has rescued them more than a few times, and we just don't have what you needed. God's family is a beautiful community. Amen. And so is this community right here. You saw those people saying, just like that fundraiser for Granny. I don't need that. But just the fact that y'all thought about it. Hey, Natalie, driving so you'll be listening. Okay, travel mercies. Be careful. Thank you for listening. Make sure you check Natalie's closet out. She's got some of the prettiest hand-dyed yarn and she's got the links. Buddy, does she have some affiliate? Well, some are affiliate links. I think most of them are, but anyway. And I love her intro, how it comes on. It's this neat little thing that she has, and then they say Natalie's closet. Like it's a secret. Mary Ann, excuse me, is asking, Madonna, is your prize a shawl from Mama Swift? She wore her hug from Mama Swift while she was on vacay. Oh, I forgot to ask you, Mary Ann. That's where you were? Lord have mercy. And I knew you were going, and I've still forgot. How was it? How was your trip? She went to the mountains too. Natalie's Closet, most are actually not affiliate. They are just links with, but still coupon codes. That's good for us. Thank you. That's sweet. Oh, you are welcome, Natalie. Anytime. All of my folks get shout outs. Denny's agreeing. Amen. Hey, Debbie. Miss Debbie's in the house. Good to see y'all. I Swanee, it is so good to see y'all. Yes, Sandra, my daughter, I told you my daughter's coming. She's going to help me with this. Much less out of pocket for me. Yeah. She told me to bring my stuff along and we'll work on it while we're there. I was going to wait till we got back, but she said, bring it. I got all my, paperwork for the signing up for it. So y'all all pray that we will get that done, not run into any snags, so that my Social Security can be on the way and that I can get that Medicare or whatever it's called. I think that's what it is. Heather said her babies are on the way home from a week of church camp. Not really babies anymore. Well, travel mercies for them. Hope they had fun. Hey, Trisha R. Do y'all remember some of y'all go to church camp? It was Luther Ridge for us, and it was in the North Carolina mountains, Brevard, North Carolina. And I remember, and then later I went not as a counselor, but as like a craft teacher or whatever you call us, craft counselor. I went back and did that. I mean, after I had kids and stuff, Hannah was a little. Hey, Kay's Crochet Haven. There's Left is Right. Mama McCrazy and them. McCrazies. Hey, Angela Wright. Howdy do, howdy do. Lisa's back. It's okay. You got to feed your family. Oh, we were just jawing, just talking. You can always watch the replay. I was telling them I did find this at our Dollar Tree, but it's the $1 plus. So it's like the Millions. It was $5, but there's 5 nice size balls. I bet they have 200 or 300 yards in each one, because they're it's the teeny tiny stuff. It reminds me a lot of the Summer Nights. It's as soft as that is. It's a coral, and somebody said it looked blue on the screen, but it's not. It's like a grayish, like a taupe. It's a lighter taupe and then a darker taupe. But it's beautiful and so soft and squishy. I only had the one bag of it. They had other bags, but it had different yarn in it that didn't look all that great. I'm doing just fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Sandy, I was saying, I was borrowing your parts of me, or I started to say excellent, but I said not really excellent. They good, except my feet. My feet aren't too great, but it could be worse. It could always be worse. I always count my blessings. Try to think of the glass half full instead of empty, but I ain't always up. But I try to be. Why not? Let's see. Sandra said her sister has the custom thing on her foot, goes up to her calf with Velcro. Chat's side wears one on one foot. But yeah, that's the way it sounds like mine will be, Sandra. If it helps, that's fine. And I wish everybody's Dollar Trees had what I've just been fortunate, but haven't been too fortunate in the book department. I keep hoping, and maybe even a little prayer thrown in, that I'll find some better books, some crochet books. I've still got a few books down here, and Madonna, after I get back and get settled, after the kids get gone and everything, I hope to mail your book that I've been reading out of forever, mail your book to you. And then maybe the payday after that is maybe I can get you that other book that I found, How to Be Happy, damn it. So that's got Madonna all over it. And Miss Sandy said she got it. Sandra, thank you. She's going to try that spiral pattern. Looks like it would be more Sandy friendly than what she's using. She sure appreciates it. Regina said she saw a podiatrist one time. She don't ever want to go back. My doctor, I don't ever want him. He's past retirement age, I'm sure. Wonderful, wonderful man, wonderful man. I mean, how many doctors nowadays say, call me tomorrow and let me know how you're doing either way? He knows I'm going on this trip and wanted to make sure, and they just kind of slipped me in, the other work me in. Is that what they say when you don't have an appointment? Susan says, mine too, no yarn. Well, I'm going to pray that everybody gets Dollar Trees, or if you got Dollar Trees, they get good yarn in there. Hey, Katrina. Another of my adopted daughters, her and Kimber Ann. Oh, mercy. Look at how I've let our time slip by. And Miss Karen, a yarn addict with Karen, says, hey to everybody. She tries to tell everybody hello by their name. I try to do that too, but sometimes it's just hard to do. And I know she gets lots of folks at her lives. We have both been blessed with that, and I am so happy. Hey, Mary Webb. Mary's back. I got another trivia for you, if you want to. I always ask if you want to, and then I just go ahead and do it. You're just thrilled you were able to hit 2 Hobby Lobbies. Me too, Christy. And that's another thing. I wish everybody had those folks in Canada had Hobby Lobbies, or people everywhere. I'm not sure they're everywhere in the U.S. I don't know. Okay, excuse me if I miss you during this time. I'm going to. Regina says she's swapping primary care physicians to one she can reach. I don't blame you there. Hey, Life Talking, Life Talking, Life Talk with Liz. Joanne ships to Kent. Now, see, I don't have a Joanne store nearby. Hey, Lisa, the Grammy. Howdy do, howdy do. I know, Christy. I think Canada should. What a market they're missing, but I guess they got reasons. Jules says she got her spring sparkle shawl done. Now, just to weave in the end, she's excited. Whoop, whoop. I just found out not long ago that David did a pattern. I probably knew it and forgot it with my name, GrannyDee's Moss Stitch Shawl, during my moss stitch thing. So I bought the pattern, and did you see Fiber Spider did his rendition of both of them, one from a bottom up instead of David's top down. And he also did a different one with like a V-stitch thing, and they both look real doable. Oh, Australia needs them too, Leanne says. Yes, well, I wish they were just everywhere. Yes, I agree, Gina. Walmart's doesn't have diddly squat. Okay, this says members of the Rock the Clock team have some very interesting hobbies ranging from music to sport, with a lot of different interests in between. Take this quiz and learn about what amuses the Rockers. And I know Mama Swift is not coming on after me today, so if we go over a little bit, maybe that'll be okay since I'm not coming on tomorrow. I think Mama Swift's coming on tomorrow, and I told her she could use my time if that would help her any. Okay, number one and I have no idea who these people are. Hopefully y'all do. Dina's putting the prayers up, and Dina, if you have to go, if you can't stay, hey Dana, Triple C's in the house. Whoop whoop. Fiber Spider doesn't live too far from you. Lisa, that's all right. Let him know who you are. He is a friend of David Browning's. He got to know David. Oh no, Natalie's in the pouring rain, heading home. I love you too, Natalie. You are wonderful. Be careful. Okay, but anyway, yeah, they've gotten to know each other, and I think Crystal thinks the world of David and Daniel, Paul Ply guy. Okay, here we go. Red Waldo. Y'all ever heard of Red Waldo? Says one of Red Waldo's hobbies is collecting the music of the Beatles. Maybe these are made up, folks. I have no idea. Denny says Fiber Spider's her boyfriend. Says y'all best leave her boyfriend Fiber Spider alone. Denny done claimed him. Okay, so the Beatles. In what format would this music be most valuable to a collector? These should be pretty easy. Number 1, compact disc. 2, vinyl records. 3, cassettes. 4, iTunes. In other words, hey, Kim, Crafty Nomad. That's just her house. So, if you're a collector of the music of the Beatles, in what format would this music be most valuable to a collector? Yeah, number 1, compact disc. 2, vinyl records. 3, cassettes. 4, iTunes. Hey, oh, Madonna says number 2, vinyl records. And Kim, Crafty Nomad says vinyl. Crotchety Marianne says vinyl. Hey, Mark. Mark says vinyl. Looks like everybody says vinyl. I think so too. All right. Teza 1551. Are these real people? Y'all ever heard of these? Anyway, Teza 1551 had many hobbies, including reading, writing, renovating, gardening, embroidery, cross stitch, sewing, and breeding livestock. Boy, what a range. Dana said, Nana Michelle, she got your package today. Thank you so much. How neat. Says, in which of the hobbies listed would she be likely to use a product called waste canvas? We just talked about that the other day, so y'all might know that one. Number 1, gardening. 2, cattle breeding. 3, cross stitch. 4, renovating. In which of those hobbies listed? Reading, writing, renovating, gardening, embroidery, cross stitch, sewing, and breeding livestock. Where would you find, in which of those hobbies would she likely use a product called waste canvas? Number 1, gardening. 2, cattle breeding. 3, cross stitch. 4, renovating. I see several 3s. Jules and Lisa. 2 Lisas. Say 3. Kim says cross stitch. Marianne, cross stitch. Hola Joe says hello to anybody she missed. Yarn at Play's got some lag. Christy says cross stitch. Looks like cross stitch, cross stitch, cross stitch. Yarn on Utopia says cross stitch. Trisha R says number 3, which is cross stitch. Okay, number 3, team member I Caramba. Now, I have heard of that before. Has enjoyed solving New York Times crossword puzzles since junior high school. Which U.S. president once composed the clues for an online version of the newspaper's puzzle? I had no idea. Number 1, Jimmy Carter. 2, Barack Obama. 3, George W. Bush. Or 4, Bill Clinton. Did you get some yarn, Nana? Or are you talking about what you sent to Dana? I'm sure she's tickled with what you sent. Okay, I see some number ones, which is Jimmy Carter, Heather Pritchard says, Mark says, Madonna says 2, Barack Obama, Lisa says Obama, Kim Crafty Nomad says Clinton, My Own Utopia says number 3, which is George W. Bush. Hey, Geraldine, you just did catch us. Hey, Dawn, woo! Dawn joined the green team, the Nutty Buddies. Thank you so much. You're now a poof. You're a flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I know Sandra K, no idea. Hola Joe says thinking. Okay, I'll say it one more time. Team member Icarumba has enjoyed solving New York Times crossword puzzles since junior high. Which U.S. president once composed the clues for an online version of the newspaper's puzzle? Number 1, Jimmy Carter. Number 2, Barack Obama. Dawn saying hey to everybody. Nana says, yeah, waiting on my son to bring it up the stairs. FedEx. Oh, you got something. FedEx left it outside on the front porch and you live on the second floor. I used to do that. Hey, Karen. Says hi from another Karen. Karen Straken or Straken, I forget which. And Jules says she thinks it was former President Bill Clinton. Pat says, look out, flying squirrel. Pat always says that. So cute. Love you, Miss Pat. How are you? Okay, looks like most everybody's made their guess, so we'll go on. Crotchety put up Dawn's. Oh, thank you so much for remembering to put her link up, Miss Marianne. And Trivia's favorite hobby, Trivya. These might be made up names. Trivia's favorite hobby is one like trivia, where she can personalize the items she gives as gifts or sell them to replenish the materials. The materials needed for her hobby include jars, wax, wicks, scented fragrance oil, and sometimes a little color. The results are far different from when they were made from tallow. Easy. What items are the result of her hobby? Number 1, knitting. 2, stained glass. 3, scented container candles. 4, decoupage. I enjoyed it too, Bev. Sorry you gotta go. But thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Y'all remember to check Bev out. She's got some beautiful felted stuff. I think, is she gonna do, Kim, were you just talking about Bev was gonna do is she gonna do a felt along? Where she either knits or crochets something and felt a wool and then felts it. Kim says yes. So y'all check Bev Dittmer, the Dittmer, what's the name of her channel? Dittmer Knittery. Felted bag make along. There she is. There she is. It's a CAL, a KAL, or a make along announcement yesterday. And that was your exciting news, right, Bev? That is exciting news. And Kim Crafty Nomad's a couple of videos already up. Marianne's bag is gorgeous. I got to see it in the flesh. That's what you were. Duh. You, Marianne, told me that too. I'm so. I ain't right in the head. Y'all know that. Okay. I think everybody got that. Leslie, 153's hobby needs a surprising amount of equipment, including rippers, shears, an iron, and a ham. And we had a ham in one of our trivias. Can you say what hobby would need these items? Number 1, mountaineering. 2, writing romantic novels. Need a ripper, shears, yikes. Sewing or gardening. Oh no, your pancakes aren't working. I love Bisquick. Rachel, have you ever used Bisquick for pancakes? They're so light and fluffy. Love it, love it, love it. I'm glad you did too, Marianne. And Miss Lisa. We got a lot of Lisas here today. Original Afrocentric design. I love that name. I see sewing, and a gardening. Okay, number 6. As a boy, one of Elvis Lennon's hobbies was collecting cricket, like the game, cricket autographs. Under most circumstances, which item would be most valuable to a collector if signed by a famous player? Would it be number 1, a replica team shirt? 2, a game-used ball? 3, a self-shot photograph? Or 4, a miniature bat? Yep, Dawn says sewing too. That's your dad's go-to mix? You like Kodiak cakes? I've never heard of that. And Brenda Bear said to Marianne, the Ditmer Knittery link sent her to another page. So, might check on that. Oh, Regina Reed said use Sprite instead of milk or water. Add some bubbly to it. Hey, Karen Grand Prix. Let's see. Okay, is everybody set? She said, sorry about that. The one she just now put up should work. Thank you, Marianne and Madonna. If CMDRK had his choice, he'd spend his October days in the U.S. state of Vermont fussing over F/stops, ISOs, all in capital letters except the S, tripods, and the perfect positioning of the sun. What hobby does he like? Number 1, photography. 2, amateur surveying. 3, bow hunting. 4, duck hunting. I'll be leaving in the morning, Mark. My daughter's flight got canceled, so the one from Florida, Lindsay, and my grandbabies are on the road. They won't get here till about midnight. Oh no, Dean, I'm sorry. You go. Go ahead. I'm over time or about to be, so we good. You go ahead, honey. It's all right. It's got to be, Lisa. Some crazy names. And I think thank you, Mark. I shall. I'm sure we always seem to have a good time. I'm taking along I bought a game to use for y'all, and then it turned out that it wouldn't be a good game for this, but it'll be a good game for us. We love to do games together. I will, Liz. I just have to watch out for bears. We saw 3 bears last summer. One in the parking lot of the wool shop, one in our hotel, outside her hotel room digging into garbage one night late at night. Sound like he's about to tear up something. And then one in Cades Cove. Of course, we were in his territory there. All right, next one, we're on number 8. One of Rockin' Steve's favorite hobbies is collecting sports cards of the 4 major professional sports in the U.S. This includes baseball, basketball, football, and ice hockey. A multitude of companies have been issuing collectible cards for these sports for quite some time. Which of these companies leads in total sports card sales since its inception in 1951? Number 1 is Fleer, Fleer. Number 2, Upper Deck. Number 3, Donruss, Donruss. Number 4, Topps, Topps. I will, Dina. No, Kim, we never have. I'll check that out. Thank you. Nancy sounds like your kind of grandmother. We love to play games. Oh my gosh, we get the biggest laughs. Careful, us pesky bears can open car doors. Oh Lordy, Brenda Bear. Yikes. They had them, those black bears. Sandra says, prayers for the folks missing. Oh, I know. In the condo collapse that was in Miami, wasn't it? The last I heard was that they found 4 dead, and they're trying to find, there's a bunch of folks missing. So she said, prayers for the folks missing in the condo collapse and the dead, injured, and all the families, along with those working in the rescue. Amen. Okay, Dina, gotcha. Yep. Gotcha that Gina's going to be filling in. Hey, Judy. Good. Hey, Kim. Daughter Kim. I won't be on. I'm over time. Hey, Cindy. I'm on OT time now, but we're doing a little, I like to do these little trivia things. You can play heads up at a restaurant. Well, that's cool. I will definitely check it out. And it's an app, you said, right? I will check it out. Okay, everybody get that one and get your guess in. You think it's Topps? That was my guess. I'd never heard of these other ones, but that doesn't mean anything. 159 unaccounted for. That's awful. Okay, Marianne, thanks for being here. Glad you're back. And I didn't get to see about your trip, and I'm sure you had a great time. I'll be talking to you, little sis. Okay, number 9. Geocaching is the modern version of an old British game called letterboxing. I've never heard of that, but if you're in the UK, maybe you've heard of it. A game of hide and seek. What high-tech device does Wambezi need in order to make this game much easier? Number 1, wireless in, like the letter N, router. Number 2, specially trained homing pigeons. 3, thermographic camera. 4, handheld GPS receiver. Karen, somebody typed to Karen Straken or Straken. She's got some lag, I've noticed. She's just now putting in the scented container candles. Regina Reed said something about city government. You talking about the Miami thing? Okay, a lot of people are saying number 4, the handheld GPS receiver. Yep, that's what most folks are saying. All right, last one, 10. Casey 317 loves to get into his small garden. His favorite homegrown food comes in varieties such as Grosse Lisa. I'll probably slayed that. Grossellisse. Tiny Tim and Roma. Roma. That's the one that helped. That's the clue that helped me get this, I think, if I got it right. What does he like growing? Number 1, silver beet. Never heard of silver beet. 2, mushrooms. 3, parsnips. Or 4, tomatoes. Some of you said it before I said it. Okay, Rachel, thanks for coming. And look for me on Sunday at 3 bells. Hopefully. And if I'm not coming on, I'll put something on the community tab, okay? All right, let's make sure I got all my answers on here. Let's check our answers. I won't take a lot of time doing this in case y'all need to get busy with your dinner or whatever. I know I'm usually on an hour, and I wouldn't be going over, except I know Mama Swift said that, well, good, Rachel. Thank you so much. Hey, Chandra. Bye, Christy. I'll be hollering at you. I'll be calling you. Okay, number 1, if you said vinyl records for the question about the Beatles, that is right. And there's all kind of info on these about it, but I'll give you the shortened answers. So vinyl records would be the ones for the Beatles that would be the most collectible. Number 2, they were asking which of those was a whole bunch of different hobbies like reading, writing, renovating, gardening, embroidery, cross stitch, sewing, and breeding livestock. And which would you use? Waste canvas? And I think most of you said cross stitch. We just had that the other day. And the one about ay caramba. One about which U.S. president once composed the clues for an online version of the newspaper puzzle. It was Bill Clinton. Some of you got it right. Bye, Heather. Bye, anybody that's leaving. Maybe you can check out the replay for the answers. Okay, Bill Clinton was that one. Number 4, which is the hobby that needs jars, wax, wicks, scented fragrance oil, and sometimes a little color. And it says the results are far different from when they were made from tallow, TALLOW, which should have been a big clue. It was scented container candles. And the one that talked about the hobby needing rippers, shears, an iron, and a ham. And that was sewing. And we just learned what a ham was the other day. It's a device or an object used, it says, for pressing curved seams. 2/3 so far, Mark. Okay, 6 says under most circumstances, which item would be most valuable to a collector if signed by a famous player of sports? Well, cricket was what this one was talking about, and it was the ball, a ball that had been used in a game used ball. I think most of you said that. And the one about the f-stops, ISOs, tripods, and perfect positioning of the sun. And for me, it was tripods and positioning of the sun were my big clues. I said photography. Did you? That was the right answer. Number 8. Kim, did you see that my daughter Kim, did you see I tried Restream a little bit yesterday? And I couldn't get the chat to move up and down either, but I may try that again on Sunday when I'm going to miss tomorrow. But anyway. Let's see. This one, number 8. Favorite hobbies is collecting sports cards. This was asking which company has been leads in total sports card sales since 1951, and it was Topps, Topps. It says Topps started printing baseball cards in 1951, and it's still going strong today. Says they continue to issue sports cards of all 4 of the major sports in the U.S. And number 9, geocaching, or the old British game called letterboxing, a game of hide and seek. Which high-tech device does this fella or gal need in order to make this game much easier? And it was what I saw most of you saying. It was the handheld GPS. Katrina, you just eating dinner? Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and steamed broccoli. Sounds wonderful. 7 out of 8, Mark says. That's good. Okay, let's see. Except we've done more than that. 8 out of 9. Okay, I was just going to say, we just did number 9. Number 10, this is the one about the homegrown food. Comes in a variety, and I don't know how to say that one, but Tiny Tim and Roma. Most folks know that Roma are the little small, like salad tomatoes. Oh, wait a minute. Kim says, yes, there's a chat down under where you change the layout. Keep scrolling and the chat will scroll if you're on your phone. Okay. Well, thank you, Mark. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So that one was tomatoes, and that's all I got. That's it, and that's all, like Miss Kelly says. So I hope you all will have a lovely Friday night, crafty Friday night. And check out your Dollar Tree for yarn. If you have a Dollar Tree Plus aisle, this was my find for the day. It looks like the millions. This was $5 in our Dollar Tree Plus aisle, and it's got 5 of these lovely, really soft. I don't know what it is, but it's like a size 1. It reminds me of the summer nights, but it's not sparkly, but it is gorgeous. So if you have a Dollar Tree, and if they have yarn, check it out. If you don't have a Dollar Tree or don't have yarn, I'm gonna keep praying, and hopefully we should all of us write to the Dollar Tree Corporation and see about that and get it up in Canada. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my own utopian, all of you. Thank you, Lisa, original Afrocentric design. I'm so tickled that you came. Thank you, Tammy. I'm sure I will have a wonderful time being with my brother. I know we live right here, but we don't hang out for very long at a time. So me and he and I, we share a room, and then the girls all stay in another room. He's got his own bed. I got my, he sleeps in a recliner though. Yep, it's booping time, Regina said. Oh, you are? Baby Lulu, I love that stuff. It's so soft. I'm getting you up some goodies. I already told you some of them. Love you all. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.